Green Christmas?
Green Christmas.
I mean, it's almost kind of like that sludgy, melting, icky snow Christmas.
Just those dirty snow piles.
Yum.
Don't we dream of a white Christmas?
I dream of sludgy, dirty snow Christmas. No, absolutely not.
You know, it's just how it goes, especially after such a harsh first half of December winter-wise, Elena. And now it's just funny that mid-40s today felt like
It felt good, though.
quite the heat wave.
Yeah.
So, but we don't really have any more 40s ahead of us. If anything, quiet but cooler Christmas the day after Christmas.
Eyes on
Yes, eyes on the forecast. That's going to be really what we message over the next few days. But today was a very enjoyable day here at home. Out of our Grand Haven Beach camera, any early morning clouds, they scurried out quickly, and then we were left with a fair amount of sunshine. Just some wispy high-level clouds in the afternoon into the early evening, setting up the stage for a nice vibrant sunset here in Grand Haven. That was just a touch after 5 o'clock. And now for the most part, light is done with at the horizon as we're now well past sunset by a good hour and a half. Daytime highs, though, today were generally in the 40s to lower 50s, 46 at Grand Rapids. That's a good 10-plus degrees above average here on this Christmas Eve, also known as Festivus Day from the show Seinfeld. But 50 in Kalamazoo, 51 at Battle Creek. Our 13 weather ball is solid blue. Will be slightly cooler for our Christmas Eve, but generally we're not expecting any impact tomorrow, which is great news. 13 weather ball brought to you by LaFontaine Lincoln of Grand Rapids. System that came through yesterday through the nighttime hours, that is now well to our east. We have replaced that with a pretty quiet air mass overhead, at least no major system nearby, and that will stay that way through tomorrow and really through much of Christmas Day as well. Temperatures tonight falling into the 20s, tomorrow upper 30s to around 40, but still upper 30s is a few degrees above where we should be here in late December. The other good news with this forecast through tomorrow is that the wind is not a non-issue. While the wind direction will somewhat vary over the next 24 hours, it will remain in check in terms of its speed. Hour-by-hour forecast, clouds will be on the increase later tonight. Mostly cloudy Christmas Eve expected, but I'm still optimistic for some filtered sunshine throughout the daytime hours tomorrow. Now, we will have a weak system come in tomorrow night that will just provide a small chance of rain near and south of I-96. Temperatures tomorrow night, as this precipitation rolls in, will likely just stay above freezing, so we're not expecting any issues there. That is out of here in a hurry, and for Christmas Day, maybe a few peaks of sun here and there. It will remain quiet for the holiday. Really, our Christmas Day forecast showcasing a mostly cloudy sky, 38 degrees, bit of a wind out of the east-southeast, but smooth sailing all in all. In terms of climatology on Christmas Day, well, our warmest ever Christmas occurred in 1982. Daytime high of 65 degrees. The year later, the Christmas after 1982, we were 3 below zero. So we went from the warmest to the coldest Christmas in Grand Rapids weather history in 82 and 83. As for snow, 7 inches. That's the snowiest Christmas, but happened both in 2017 and also in 1990. Last year we were in the middle 30s. We're going to be kind of similar come this Christmas. But our focus is now the day after Christmas, which now does look likely we're going to contend with freezing rain in some capacity here at home, and any ice can lead to problems on the roadways, and that's something we really need to keep in mind in terms of a travel perspective. Here comes daybreak just prior to daybreak on Friday. Notice precipitation rolling in. This is all due to a low pressure system sliding through the southern Great Lakes. It will be cold enough at ground level. Notice these numbers here: Muskegon, Grand Rapids, Battle Creek to the north and east. Temperatures hovering near, if not even a few degrees below the freezing mark, and that will likely lead to a wintry mix, and more importantly in the way of freezing rain Friday morning into the midday hours. We will see a surge of warmer air nose in from the south as Friday goes on. Many will likely transition over to a chilly rain by the afternoon, but regardless, we're likely going to contend with some impacts Friday morning into the midday hours. For those shaded in this darker pink, Muskegon, Grand Rapids, Hastings to the north and east, that's where a freezing rain might be a little more prolonged and causing some of those issues on the roadways. We'll really have to keep an eye on that freezing rain duration and also the coverage of that freezing rain Friday morning as we approach the end of the week. As for our 13-hour side 7-day forecast, as mentioned, we are quiet through Thursday. Friday, especially the morning to midday hours, could be quite icy here at home, and then a big cool down coming in early next week with some lake effect snow. By big cool down, back into the 20s, Elena. And I want to make it clear, not expecting a crippling ice storm right now in this point of the forecast, but again, any ice causes issues.
Yeah.
And with many, enjoying the holiday weekend just after Christmas, just keep that in mind if you plan on being out and about.
That's some good advice. And, it looks like we might be starting the new year a little bit cold, huh?
Yeah, a little bit cold it looks like as we approach the new year. So if you've missed winter, just give yourself a few days.
Just wait.
It will come roaring back.
Great. Thanks, Blake.